What is going on, guys? Winner Kills here, and we are back as usual with another dual video post commentary. Today's matchup is going to be Sekka Mermails versus Invoked Spellbook. This build, keep in mind, is the same build that I was playing in the last dual video, so don't expect a different performance, I guess. Like I said, the build has not been changed. Also, at the end of the video, two videos will be annotated. You can either check out the brand new deck profile for this, the second Mermail deck, and a announcement, pretty big announcement we made the other day that will also be annotated in the video. Custom playmats now available, featuring the new logo. So pretty excited about that. But anyways, getting things started pretty rough for me, actually, with the Sekka's Light getting met with an Ash Blossom. That kind of hurt, but I guess it's kind of fair, keeping that card in check. Don't really want to get me those 2 free draws, but I feel like I kind of could have used them here, obviously. But getting Pike, adding the Undyne, and discarding the Nimble Angler to go for the Sunfish and the Beaver. Again, like I said, I don't think I opened up too well. I was kind of relying on that Sekka's Light to get me into some more combo pieces, but unfortunately that was not the case, ending after being drolled and Ash Blossomed, just ending with the Mistar Boy and the Abyss Pike. And then it's going to go over to him, and going to use the Alistair after searching that Meltdown, and then activate Spellbook of Secrets. I think I tried to Ghost Ogre the Meltdown, but realized I couldn't because it's on activation, so managed to make myself look like a fool once again. No big deal though, we take those, right? Just another day in the life here on the channel. But anyways, gonna grab a couple draws off that Spellbook of Knowledge. Now I'm gonna go for Invocation, banishing Alistair, and a Silent Magician level 8. He is playing the Silent Magician engine in his build along with the Spellbook engine. It's a pretty decent build. It's pretty good for locking certain decks out of playing spells, and it's just a really spell negation heavy deck. Of course, not the greatest against my build, but you want to know what's funny? Something really funny happens. I'm not sure if it's this game or not. It might be a different match completely, but I think it was like he had a Silent Magician level 4 on his field, and it had the Secret Village of Spellcasters up as well. And I'm like, you know what? I only play 3 Light of Sekka. There's no possible way this spell negation that he has is gonna come in handy to him at all right now. And what's the next card I draw into? A spell, and it's Sekka's Light, and of course I draw into it, and yeah, it sucked. It sucked pretty bad. How unlucky does it get, really? We'll get the draw off of Sekka's Graveyard effect, hoping to draw into something a little bit better. I think I drew into Neptibus, so pretty decent draw as far as things go. Now I've got Undyne in hand, I've got Ghost Ogre, I've got Prince and Infantry. At this point I'm opting to go for the Undyne, send the Dragoons, because I can use the Neptibus in hand, so I figured I might as well just go with the more conservative play. And I can use the Neptibus in hand to be discarded off the Megalo as I add the controller as well. I can discard the Neptibus, like I said, to revive Dragoons out of the grave, get some extra board presence, maybe make an extra link play. And like I said, this build is featuring the Light of Sekka, so it's like a 37 monster card, or 37 monster build with only the 3 spells. The extra deck is not featuring any of the Nightmare stuff, not in this build. Haven't recorded any dual videos with it yet, but I would like to do a couple test hand videos for it first, so I can iron some things out with the extra deck. That's my only main thing right now, is trying to fix the extra deck. But being able to swing in here with some pretty decent damage. Again, my field really not amounted to a whole lot, and then here I go ahead and make a questionable play. I decide to Link for a Borlo Dragon, thinking that's going to be a pretty good boss monster to sit on for a turn. We're both kind of low on cards, but he has Raigeki. Not much you can do about that. I mean, hindsight's 2020. I shouldn't have done that, but like, is he going to have the one-off board wipe? Of course he does, right? Because if I keep the field I currently have, he's still Raigeki's. At least get to add something back with the Mastar Boy, which could have probably helped out a lot in the end. But then again, what are you gonna do? He swings him for 25. I draw into a Mander, pretty much dead at that point, and gonna go ahead and go into game 2 here, and hoping for obviously a bit of a better outcome. I know a lot of you guys have been saying I should go second more with this deck, and that is something I've been trying to do a lot more, and it does definitely prove to be a better option. But in this game, I think I still end up going first. Just a bad habit, I think, is what it is. But I'm definitely fully aware of the fact that I should probably be going second with the deck. Obviously, the fact that I play hand traps, it makes sense, right? I got it. Anyways, getting things started with the Abyss Pike, discarding the Mander, adding, I believe it was Gund. I think I added Gund. Gonna add another copy of Pike. Yeah, I was playing double Pike in this build, but I don't think I currently am anymore though. Just because I don't think it's that great. I think just playing one Pike, one Turge. I think double Gund in the main board is pretty good, honestly. I think I like the double Gund because I'm still hesitant in my current build of whether or not I should play Mermaid with the Ibli in the main deck. I just don't know how much I like it, honestly. I think I kind of just want to play the core ones, like at least for now, while we don't have Summon Sorceress and Needle Fiber, just play the core ones as he uses that Altergeist to clear my Tornado Dragon off the field real easily. And this is, I think, the first game I ever had Altergeist played on me, so that was kind of a bit of a surprise. But right now with the extra deck, my biggest issue with Mermails is figuring out the extra deck, and I know the extra deck that I posted in the deck profile for this deck has since changed, and if you'll find that in the description if you end up going to watch that after this video. But I'm still trying to iron out the extra deck as much as possible. The main deck, pretty self-explanatory, but the extra deck, not so much right now, especially with the new Nightmare stuff. Gonna drop that Silent Magician level 4 on me. And yeah, this is the game. This is the game I was talking about. This is the game where I just happen to draw into the Sekka's Light of all times, when I only play 3 spells in the entire deck, and he's got Secret Village on his field with a spellcaster on board, and that spellcaster itself negates 1 spell card a turn and gains like a bunch of attack depending on how many cards he has in his hand, and currently has 2,500 attack. Luckily, I have the Undyne to be able to get rid of the Secret Village, but I don't know why I just didn't infantry destroy the Silent Magician. That just seems like it would have been made way more sense because I would have gotten to draw 2. But I think the reason that I didn't pop it was because I was worried about him floating into the level 8, which I didn't know exactly what his effect was. I thought he might have the similar effect to negate a spell at will, thus, you know, making kind of pointless to do that. But like, I either destroy the Sanctuary or I destroy the Silent Magician. Silent Magician floats into level 8, and then he still has the Sanctuary. So like, in the end, the one destruction I would have had wasn't going to help me. It would have been so much better if I would have been able to keep the Tornado Dragon on my side of the field. It's just one of those really poor circumstances, and you're going to be able to use that Tornado Dragon with the Invocation to go into Radiant and be able to have that free Book of Moon during my turn, which is going to prove to be a big problem, as you might have been able to guess. Drawing into Moulin Glacia right now, not a card I want to see, for sure. Not something you want to see this late in the game as a top deck, especially with no discards. I go into Diva to try and get the bait out the activation, because there's really nothing else I can do. I normal summon Neptibus, but he books it on summon. You know, I summon Pike, discard something, and the Pike gets booked, and then I still summon one monster, maybe with the Neptibus out of grave, and then I still can't do anything, because I still can't beat over the Silent Magician, which is still being boosted, I believe, by 500 attack for each card in the opponent's hand. And yeah, just not a great game for me. Next time I sit down to record duels, though, with this deck, after doing some more test hands, hopefully I will be able to perform a bit better with the deck. But right now, I think my current Mermail extra deck, as is going to consist of Borload, Saryuja, Firewall, Decode Talker, Mistar Boy, Link Spider, Galaxy Tomahawk, Gaios, True King of All Calamities, Bahamut Shark, Double Toad, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, and one copy of Goblin. Which I believe, based on rulings, that Nightmare Goblin does not, like, I don't know. I've had people tell me that it needs to be co-linked in order to get the extra normal summon. I've had people tell me that it doesn't need to be co-linked to get the extra normal summon. I don't know. What the hell is the ruling? Because it's kind of annoying that they word cards like this so poorly, and then, like, the community's just left guessing, and then Konami doesn't even put out a statement. If they did put out a statement, if somebody could link me, that'd be great. But if anybody had stuck around to this point in the video. But like I said, you can either check out the announcement video about the custom playmats, or if you'd like, you can check out the deck profile, at least to get the main build. And then I already listed off the extra deck pretty much, but it might be in the description as well. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Look out for test hand videos for Sekka Mermails. Really excited to do that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Winterkill signing out. We'll see you in the next one.